Hey everybody, welcome to Pick Up the Truth. Now, I'd like to do a video on the subject of urine. And I know it's been a subject that's been talked about several different times by some truthers in the family. And I know Mag has put his opinion in the ring and said it was a satanic thing to do and that we shouldn't do it. I'm not so convinced. And I know it's probably not going to go over well with the family, but we're all going to disagree with people. Because we're a community of free thinkers. We're supposed to be anyway. We're all searching for truth, and that's the most important thing. We should freely think about the things that can possibly help us later on down the road. We definitely need to know the truth about urine and how it can possibly help us. Try not to be stigmatized by the programmed religious responses to these things, or the programmed fear they instill in us to think of it as urine as something gross or just nasty. Of course we think of it as waste because we've been programmed to think of it as only waste. It could be other things as well, but we have to look at it truthfully and see what it is and see what it's done for us in the past and see what it can do for us in the future. But on screen you're going to see a baby, and it's in the amniotic fluid that we all are in before we're born. And the truth of the matter is, the amniotic fluid that we are suspended in this sac is mostly our own urine. And our own urine we are consuming for the entire time our body is being created. I mean, we look at it, urine is something life-sustaining in creation itself. I mean, the creator or creation itself meant for us to be suspended in our own urine, and for us to think about it as something evil or a programmed satanic response from a Bible written by the Masons. We have to look at it in truth. We really do. I mean, what has this urine done for us? It's helped create the vessel we're in right now, the physical body we're in. Each and every one of us consumed our own urine until the day we were born. I mean, there's got to be some medicinal values to that. I mean, if we look at it honestly. I mean, there's been a couple sisters in the family that, you know, were taking several different chemical prescribed pills. And I know Macy herself was talking about Barbara got off all those medications that was prescribed by the evil system, if you want to call it that, evil. But the system created to control and enslave us in. So she was able to get off these medications because she overcame her fear, her programmed fear of how she was supposed to think about urine. But she overcame that man-made programmed fear, and she crossed that line into truth and gave it a try. And now she's off the medications, and that's wonderful. I mean, if you can find something that's natural in creation to help you, stay away from all of the bad things that men do to us. I say, why not? But I think we do have to learn about the truth of urine. I don't think we can store urine. I don't think we can drink other people's urine. It has to be our own to have any kind of medicinal value to us, I think. But I can't say that for sure, because these are some of the things we still need to research truthfully for ourselves, you know. But we do know that our urine helps form the body that we find ourselves in today. And we consumed our own urine, whether we want to believe it or not. And we are here to tell the story, or tell the truth about it. And trust me, guys, I'm not trying to be right or wrong on this subject. It's not about that. It's never about that with me. And it's not about whether I'm with Mag or against Mag on a certain subject, you know. I'm looking for truth. And if that truth can help us be better as the people we were created to be, then it can help us. But don't let that program fear that man put in your head from books, movies, TV shows, religions, the Bible. Don't let them put that program fear in your head of if urine leads back to creation, and we see it does, it leads directly back to what created us and what we were created in. You know, it can't be evil. Only the ones who control us make it. They're programmed evil. Whether they drink, they have some kind of fantastic belief that's based on tons of man-made lies. that these fluids are somehow going to extend their physical body's life. They know no truth because they do everything they can to shorten our physical body's lifetime because we are the enslaved ones. But they're doing everything they can to extend their physical body because they don't know truth. If they knew truth, they would know that their lifetime in this physical body is not what matters. It's the energy of your soul is what matters. And we just need to recognize our souls more. And I know it's hard because the world we were programmed to believe in tells us that we're just the physical shells, the physical bodies. And we only have one lifetime, and that's it. But I don't believe that. I believe the energy that gives these bodies life will always exist. We're immortal. We are from the energy of creation. And even though man has confused us with, what really created us and this earth, we can find all that out when we're past all their deceptions. There's truthers that still believe in the gods that are programmed in the Bible that they wrote for us. And I know it's really hard not to know what created you. I know. That's why people, they hang on to the God they were programmed to worship all their lives. But that's the same God they created as a lie. And that God has an enemy. Has an enemy, and he's also in the Bible that they created to deceive us with, and that's Satan. And all the evil that comes along with that fictitious character. They have plenty of us believing in fictitious characters and fictitious stories that all come from the Bible. The Bible has no real truth. Of course, it has things that are truthful. You can't have lies without truth. And the truth will always be the truth, no matter what. You can't get rid of it. Can't get rid of truth. It just is. It exists whether you believe in it or not. It exists whether you embrace it or not. Put your faith in it. If you ignore it, it'll still be here, probably gnawing at you. saying, hey, I'm here. But, yeah, there's a lot of things we don't know about this urine, but you know what? If we honestly work together instead of just making a blanket comment that it's something that they programmed us to think is evil, or if it's something that they programmed us to think that's gross and disgusting, well, we might want to take a second look at it. As we saw with a couple ladies in the family, and I congratulate you guys. I do, crossing that line of programmed fear. And take comfort in knowing that urine is from creation. Don't worry. I wouldn't recommend drinking somebody else's urine, but your urine is fine. And I don't think it's good for us to drink only urine and keep recycling the same urine back into our body. I don't think that's good, but I think there's ways that urine can help us if we're sick, or if our body's in distress from being out of whack with all the chemical pills that they prescribe you. You might want to go on a urine therapy for, a couple weeks, and then stop and see how you feel. I mean, if I got the information coming from Barbara, she says if you collect your urine midstream on as soon as you wake up in the morning. I think that's how she suggested you do it, if you want to get off the chemical pills that you're on. Now, I'm not sure what kind of medications she was on or anything like that, but these are the things that we can talk about truthfully and try to reject the system that feeds us all this garbage. And that's another thing, our urine can be more pure if the better we eat, the more natural we eat, the more natural our urine would be. And like I said, I don't think urine therapy means that that's all you drink. I would just drink it once in the morning and drink whatever you need to drink. But yeah, there's a lot of different ways we can discuss and find truth in this to help other people. Because if this is something that can help people get over, sicknesses and keep us from being dependent on the system that controls us in so many ways, yeah, we need to look at these things. I love you guys. I hope you open this subject back up and start talking about it again. We can learn so much truth, I think, from this. subject. It may sound gross, but there's a reason why Macy made 4 videos on it. I don't think it's a coincidence. I think something is trying to tell us something about this. And we can work together and find that out. Find out what it is. I love you guys. Take care of yourself. Bye.